A slice is a shot that either has backspin or side spin on it. So backspin is the ball's rotating end over end towards yourself, and side spin is the ball is rotating sideways. So here are some slices with backspin. And again, this can be done on both the forehand and backhand side. Another great thing about the slice is when you connect with it really well, it stays really low on your opponent's side and often skids on the court, making it very difficult for them to retrieve, or at the very least, it's hard for them to hit an offensive shot off of a good slice. I could also hit these more defensively, so if I'm in trouble, I'm putting that ball up in the air, more like a lob. And so again, it has underspin, but I can vary the height of how high above the net I'm hitting that ball. Here are some slices now with side spin. So a little bit different swing path you're gonna see on the side spin. When I'm hitting side spin, I'm really trying to make that ball curve. So notice the difference in the swing path on the side spin versus the general backspin slice. I can also do the same thing with side spin on the backhand, where I'm really trying to make that ball curve. Right, especially if my opponent's never seen a ball like this come at them, it's an amazing asset for me to have. Some things to think about when you're slicing the ball are you need the face of your paddle to be at least a little bit open. So the face of the paddle not parallel to the net, but pointed up to the sky more. And that'll vary depending on the height of the ball and what you're trying to do with the ball. But we need that face to be at least a little bit open. And you want to act as if you're hitting or leading with the front edge of the paddle first. So the front edge is what's coming towards that ball first, and that's what's going to create that backspin or that side spin depending on what you're trying to hit. So face of my paddle is open. I am leading with that front edge of the paddle first on my slice shot. Trying to keep my wrist in place. So my wrist is back. I'm bringing my arm forward. I'm keeping my wrist in that same position. Later on, you might do a fancier slice where we're actually rotating a little bit this way. But for now, for the basic slice, we don't want to get caught doing that and use our wrist, because then the ball goes nowhere. It just gets too much spin. And so keeping that wrist locked into place on both the forehand and backhand side, bringing that arm forward, but my wrist is still in a nice, strong position. Slicing the ball can be great because it can make you more multi-dimensional when you're playing. A lot of players just hit the same type of shot over and over. They don't have different dimensions to their game, and so it makes it easy for their opponent to get in a rhythm when they're playing. So I encourage you to make sure that you're able to hit different types of shots, preferably being able to hit a slice and a topspin, maybe even a flat shot. Slicing is also great when you're in trouble. When you're on the run, you don't have a lot of time. Being able to just stab at that ball with a little bit of slice and make it back in the court is going to lead to a lot higher consistency than trying to take a full swing in those situations. So hopefully you learned a little bit about slicing today, and knowing that slicing can come in different forms. You can put side spin on the ball, you can put back spin on the ball, you can hit the ball low, you can hit the ball high. So next time you go out on the court, I want you to try slicing the ball and adding this tool to your game. Thanks for watching.